Hi everyone, I'm Whitney Burke. As you can tell, I don't have an audience because I can't find 5 people to present in front of, which is really frustrating. But beyond that point, the most important thing for me is just to get the speech done. So, for my informative speech, I'm going to be talking about Hawaii, more specifically Kihei, Hawaii, where I stayed this summer. My family and I had the opportunity to go to Kihei for my parents' 20th year anniversary, which was amazing. So, here it is. Just to tell you a little bit behind Kihei before I begin, tracing back to the very first inhabitants of the island, they were actually fishermen, um, just fishermen who came upon the island and um, were just, I think if I'm reading this right, they were just selling their fish to people on the land, and then not until later in the 20th century, the inhabitants began to increase, and just a flood of people came over, um, just beginning to be mesquite farmers and harvesters, so which is really interesting to me. So because now all they do is sugarcane, and they're known for their sugarcane fields. So that was really interesting to find out. But in the 30s, people from Kihei, like the people who lived there, wanted to make it a tourist city. So they put up 11 beach house fronts and lots for sale, but only 6 of them sold, which wasn't as much as they were, expecting. But they I didn't let them stop them, and so they kept trying to get those for sale and just bring people in. But not until the 50s is when um, like the land was selling for the cheapest, so they bought all that out, made lots of condos and hotels and beaches and stuff like that, beach waterfronts. I mean, sorry. Um, and that town just began to transform ever since the 50s. So the 50s really started, and then not until the 80s is when it picked up, um, building more condos and more hotels and stuff like that for people to come and stay in when they're visiting. So the current population is 16,000 people, but when it's tourist city, which is I think mostly summer, I'm guessing because it's hot and everyone's on vacation, it doubles. So there can get up to, like, I don't know, maybe 40,000 people, around 40,000 people in just Kihei, which is incredible because Kihei isn't that big. So, while I was in Maui, there was actually tons to do. First couple days we were there, we were just shopping around the little shops. They're local huts on the streets, like the street vendors, and it was just really cool to see because there was farmers markets and just super fun things that we could just go look at, and like there was fresh fruit, fresh banana bread. They're known for their banana bread or something like that. I didn't know that until I was there. That was interesting. And then there was also snorkeling that we did. We did snorkeling alone on the beaches, and then we went through Pacific Whale Foundation, but that was out of Kihei, I believe. And we did snorkeling there on a guided tour boat thing. And it was so fun. We were out there for, I think it was 6 hours just snorkeling. We saw a bunch of dolphins, stingrays, eels, fishes, and then octopus, which was really cool. Oh, and we swam with turtles, which was amazing to see. So that was fun. And then there was another day where we went to Maui Wave Riders, and it's a surfing company where they teach you how to surf for a couple hours, and then you get your certificate. So we did that. That was so fun. I'd never done that before. Same with snorkeling. I've never done that. And then for my parents' 20th year anniversary, on that day, we went to a luau, which was so fun. It was at the Grand Wailea. Beautiful scene on the beach. Just so fun to be able to experience their culture with their dances, their story, and how Hawaii came about. And so it was just so fun to see. There's 6 miles wide of beaches in Kihei, and I think we visited almost all the beaches except 2 or a couple of them, but we checked it out every single day. It was so fun. We did the road to Hana, which was just a windy road up to the top of a mountain to a little town, and we had lunch there. It was super fun. And we also went to the top of Mount Haleakala, which was like at the top there's like a huge volcano, and you get to go up there and you either get to watch the sunrise or watch the sunset. We chose sunrise, so we got up really early in the morning, like at 1, and we came up to the mountain and we watched the sunrise. It was gorgeous, absolutely amazing. And then we got to see, once the sun finally came up, volcano, so that was so fun. Um, the environment for my personal experience, every single person I met on the island, just amazing, so friendly, so generous and hospitable. It was crazy. You don't see that back in the States, like where we live. It's just, it was amazing how many people they were nice to, and just how many people come through there that they're still friendly to every single person, and they actually get to know you as a person when they're talking to you and holding a conversation. So that was really great. We also tried out a lot of different restaurants, local cafes and coffees. The coffee was amazing. We had legit coffee from Hawaii. So it was so fun to just experience, and I did a whole bunch of these things that I never would have thought I ever could have done. So if anybody ever gets the experience to go to Hawaii, I suggest go to Maui, and not specifically Kihei, but Kihei is where I went my first time, so that's my favorite place in Hawaii as of now. I went all over the island of Maui. I went every single city, excuse me, that there was. So I got to experience everything, every part of Maui. So it was just really fun. But when I was leaving, I didn't want to because that meant I had to come back to the States to do work and schooling again. But it's a great vacation spot, so I just encourage everybody to go there at least once in their life. But if not, it's fine too. So yeah, that just wraps up my informative speech. I hope that it gave you more information on Kihei and how great and amazing the city is. So thank you so much for watching my speech. Bye.